Spacey Sims, and we are back with more 7'Scarlet Intel is route. Yay! He is so auto. He so fucking is. Anyway, it was funny. After I paused the last part, I was looking at this thing, CG, right? And can we just point out right here, like where the glasses should go across? They would block his eye, so they were just like, and we're just gonna stop it right there. And like, I like having this because I can point at people. Boop your nose. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just so funny. I was like, huh, I see why they did that. You know, because otherwise it would literally go right across his eye and it would look freaking ridiculous. But it's kind of like, because I looked at it, I was like, oh. It's like, no, I like that they did that. But it's, because at first you don't notice. And then you see the little bit that's like sticking out and you're like, wait, oh, okay. It didn't seem odd that he didn't have like a earpiece on his glasses at all. But I like it. It works. It works. We don't want to block his pretty eyes. But anyway. So right, Yuki was saying that something weird about the crescent shape of the town. Oh, maybe because the town is backwards crescent shape. As opposed to, you know, I'm like, because I'm thinking about what's on the Akune Panda, right? You drew the crescent shape that way, but the town is shaped the other way. Is it? How do you all usually draw a crescent shape? How you round out half a circle like this? It's something like a backwards C. I suppose it's something like a backwards C. No. If I was drawing a crescent shape moon, I would draw it the same way I draw C. That's how my brain wants to do it. Yeah, I guess you could do it either way, but like my brain naturally goes like a C shape instead of like the other way. That seems awkward to me, doing it the other way. That's weird. Huh, anyway. As I thought, that's the most common kind of crescent moon. But the shape of the town is curved the opposite way, is it not? Is the way is the... It's really weird. I don't know why when I want to draw. Maybe because I've been seeing it so much in the game, like as the normal. I'm like, no, that's how I'm going to draw it. Wait, is it the other way? I don't know now, because now I'm trying to do it both ways, like in my mind, and I'm like, both ways seem weird, and I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know. Like, that's so bizarre. This game's fucked up my brain. I'm like, wait, Huh? You're right. This town is shaped more like a regular front-facing C. But either way, it's a crescent, right? They're not exactly the same. The backward C Mr. Tsukuyomi drew is a waxing crescent. It's young moon, which will wax into a bright full moon. In comparison, the C shape is a waning crescent? Sorry, there was a tip there. God, I hate that. It's annoying, because I see it after I click. I'm like, fuck. Okay. Waning crescent. See, okay, I was like, can't moons be... I'm like, is there like only one way that the moon can go? Well, no, because duh. God, this game is making me crazy. Or like too late, maybe. I don't know. Because I'm like, well, no. Because I'm like, you could do it either. I'm like, wait. Because I don't know. I mean, I don't know, I guess. Now I can't think of how I would draw it because I'm thinking too hard about it as opposed to just doing it. But, yeah. And then I was like, well, wait. No, I've seen... Like, am I, like, crazy thinking that, like, I've seen the like, but I've seen the... Okay, I get, like... I don't know. Now I'm weird. Yes, because hello, it goes across the moon and it comes one way and the other way, and that's why... Oh my god. But it's weird for him to even ask, what's the typical way you do it? There is no typical way! It could be either way, so you're gonna have half the people are gonna draw it one way or the other. Right? It's weird. I mean, this is a weird question to bring up. And now it's making me, like... I'm just thinking way too much about this. Anyway. Waning crescent. The flipped version of a waxing crescent. In ancient Japan, it was called the moon of the 26th night. In this phase, the moon slowly vanishes into the darkness, as opposed to when it grows into a full moon. But even after disappearing, the moon will be reborn again. Can the same be said of a human life? Oh, I guess it was... Okay, I see where they're going with it. The moon is in the 26th day of its cycle, as its mission continues to an end. In other words, the moon is on its route to its demise, as the full moon wanes and disappears into darkness. I see what he's like. Interesting. That fits this town's legend perfectly. Okanazada will also gradually wane until it just ups and vanishes. And then the C shape isn't a common crescent? Well, you can call it either one a crescent, but if you're being accurate, their meanings are completely different. Oh, please, excuse me. I overheard you discussing something fascinating to me, so I just couldn't help but interject. Anyway, go ahead and take a seat. Thank you very much. Well, before that, I have something to tell you all. I see that Sosuke isn't here. Now that I think of it, I haven't seen him at all today. He's going to warn us off. Okay. Oh, if you're wondering about Sosuke, I saw him in the hotel bath earlier. He seemed a bit unapproachable, but... Is that so? Well, that's fine then. I'll speak to him later. Is this really that important, Yuki? Indeed. I'll cut right to the chase. I'd like to request that as of today you cease any and all Supernatural Club activities. Huh? It's so sudden that everyone, including me, is rendered speechless. Why, Yuki? It's just a request, but considering the accidents that have occurred... Do you all know that there was another mountain accident again today? Yeah, I didn't hear the details, but I did catch wind of that. I just received a call from Yasu. It sounds like a body was discovered. The person probably fell to their death sometime last night. They were found behind the Okune Shrine. What? Is something the matter? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. Uh-huh. And that's where we had been, and Toa said no one knew but him. Bird, what? What's going on? What's up? What's up, buddy? I don't know, he just, jumped. Anyway. Oh, sorry, it's nothing. Behind the Okune Shrine, that's close to the overlook Toa and I were at yesterday, right? Toa also seems shocked. These past few days, dead bodies have been continuously popping up. They might all be connected somehow. Taking your safety into account, I think splitting up is a reasonable choice. But it's still possible that they're all just accidents, right? As long as we're careful, we should be fine, shouldn't we? That's not the problem. If we're speaking of possibilities, there's also a possibility that there's a murderer behind this. There's no way of knowing where... there's no way of knowing when or what you could end up becoming involved in. I think that's a reasonable suggestion, Yuki. Mr. Tsukuyomi interrupts Yuki. You could say it's not right for us to get excited about solving riddles when there's a string of suspicious incidents going on. Exactly. Actually, there's one that's been bothering me this whole time. What is it, Mr. Kagasuchi? Who in the world is the admin? Everyone looks at each other. Are they really not here? Or are they just not speaking up? Well, it doesn't matter either way. I'm gonna bet our brother is the admin. Trying to lure us here so he could stab us as the cat guy. I don't know, I'm throwing shit out there because something's going on. I'm curious to... Cat guy has to be someone that we've met before, in this game. You know what I'm saying? But, who, right? Because, it can't be any of our boyfriendos, right? The weird guy threw himself off of the... the weird writer guy threw himself off of the cliff in Hino's path, and Mr. Tsukiyomi or whatever was in the hospital, so it can't be him. So, unless it's Yasu. And I'm just not really sure. But then, wouldn't they have noticed Yasu disappeared in Hino's route, right? But then again, I mean, So I'm just saying, the only person, aside from some random person we don't know, which then kind of would make the reveal oh, okay, some person I don't know, could be our brother. The only person that could be. It's weird. But who was it staring at us across the way, right? They had a gold color eye. Gold eyes. I mean, I don't know. Could be someone in the Murakumo family. And Yuzuki doesn't want us here because you're gonna get murdered, whatever. I don't know. I mean, we'll figure it out. Are they okay? We're good. I understand if the admin who called us here was the one requesting that we break up the club, but someone else asking us to, I'm not so sure about that. That's true. We might have all gathered here, but all we've been doing is chatting. We don't really have to call it quits, do we? Nicely said. That's exactly it, Catspecs. Anyone who wants to go home can go, and people who want to stay can stay. It was merely a proposal of mine. If you're all fine with things as they are, then I don't mind. And in any case, since I'm not part of the club, it wouldn't be right for me to force anything more on you. It's a little late to suddenly act like you've got nothing to do with us. That's right, Yuki. I'm not part of this club either. Even if these meetings continue, everyone here should take your concerns to heart. After that, everyone could just make their own decisions, right? Thanks, Yuki. Not at all. I apologize for my intrusion. Well then, I still have work to do, so I'll be taking my leave. I think I'll head back too. I still have some stuff to do. And then I'll return to my room as well. Don't drink too much now. You're still young. I told you it's not alcohol. Members leave the cafe in groups, and so the Supernatural Club meeting ends. I go straight into bed, but what we were talking about earlier bothers me and I can't sleep. When I look at the clock, I notice that it's midnight. It's no use. I've been thinking so much, I'm wide awake. I may as well get up and try to calm myself down. I get up out of bed and go into the hallway, being careful not to make a sound. Hold on a second, I want to see something. Okay. Okay, now, I was just trying to see, there's a point where it says save, and then I was like, I think I have to save after. Okay. We got a couple more choices before we get there. I pass through the dimly lit lobby and head for the Furin Cafe. The lights are all off, and the cafe is pitch black. All that can be heard is the soft buzzing of insects outside. The door's been left open. Maybe they're being considerate of people like me who come in the middle of the night. The cafe's so quiet at night. It's just a little scary. I'll just grab some barley tea and head straight back to my room. Under the light of the moon, I approach the kitchen and grope around for the dispenser. I think it was over this way. Oh, there it is. I grab one of the paper cups next to the dispenser. I put it under the faucet and press the stopper. Cool barley tea pours into the cup. I release the stopper and take a sip. I feel the cool liquid running down my throat. Ew, that's good. I take a breath and relax. Even so, it's still a little spooky being in this dark cafe by myself. I'll take this back up to my room. Eek! I run into something and fall on my butt. At the same time, the barley tea I'm holding spills everywhere. Oops. I quickly look around and find someone collapsed on the floor beside me. It's hard to see because it's dark, but they must have run into me. I'm so sorry. I was spacing out again and... Huh? It's you? The figure moves slowly. The voice. Ow. I'm sorry, too. It's dark, so I can't see well. Toa? Yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm so hopeless. Oh, be careful. It's hard to see because it's dark, but there's barley tea spilled on the floor there. Okay. Toa keeps his back to me and starts to stand up. Then he stops suddenly, and for some reason, he starts patting around the floor. Huh? Oh, no. What's wrong? My glasses. I dropped my glasses. Oh, God, Velma. I can't see without my glasses! It must have been when I ran into you. I'm sorry. I'll help you look. Oh, that's fine. You don't... I'll go turn on the lights. The switch is... Oh, stop! Toa turns toward me and grabs my wrist. The light of the moon illuminates his face. Oh. The face just inches from mine is different from the one that's always obscured by thick glasses. Huh? I've only ever seen him on TV or in magazines. This is the time we find out who he is! Oh! But the handsome face in front of me looks incredibly familiar. There's no way. His sweet eyes stare at me. Are you... Otto? Oh. What's going on? His eyes glitter in the moonlight. Their brilliance draws me in. Oh. As we stare into each other's eyes, he comes closer. Oh no, if he gets too close, I can feel all the strength draining from my body. His eyelids move softly, like he's focusing in on something. It's you, right? Sorry, I can't see very well without my glasses. Who in the world are you? It appears that God is telling me to stop hiding things from you. Amidst the radiance of the moon, Toa smiles gently. Then he takes a deep breath and exhales. I can feel his breath on my cheek. Look how fucking beautiful that fucking face is, though. Like, he's adorable when he's all hiding and awkward and weird. And then you pull the hair back, you take the glass, and even with the glasses on, he'd still be fucking gorgeous. But like, Jesus! See, we were right to like the weird, strange cat guy. I'm nervous. This is all so sudden. I can't wrap my head around it. My heart's pounding too. What's going on? I'm sorry for hiding it. I really wanted to keep this a secret. You know about me, right? Of course. It'd be hard to find someone who didn't. Then, that'll make things easier. I'm Otto, former member of Ox Zero. I knew he was going to say that, and yet my heart still leaps in my chest. The glasses I usually wear aren't just for show. My eyesight is really bad. I'm so nearsighted that I can't see anything without them. He flashes his dazzling smile as he speaks. It's bright and friendly. My heart goes wild. Plus, I've had a serious anxiety problem since I was a kid. So whenever I go on stage, I take off my glasses on purpose. That way I can't see the audience. My managers are always telling me to wear contacts, but if I did that, I wouldn't be able to handle everyone staring at me. And I get so nervous I wouldn't be able to move. Maybe I'm just too self-conscious. He's completely bewitched me. His words don't even reach my ears. His silky, delicate moonlit skin. I stare at him as if under a magic spell. My heart won't stop pounding. My whole body is dazed and I can't take my eyes off of him. When I draw back, my hand hits something. Glasses. Huh? It's a pair of glasses. Toa, your glasses. Oh, right. Thanks. Look at how adorable he is! Look at it! With his hair all pulled back and shit. I hand him his glasses, but he simply takes them from me and doesn't put them on. Still, this is a huge surprise. I can't believe Toa is Otto. See? I mean, come on. I find myself staring at him and he speaks awkwardly. Like, I'm so glad I figured that out before she ran into him in the bathtub. I was like, wait a minute. That also kind of explains, because I was thinking about this before too, that explains like when he runs into her and he drops the ticket, he's like, oh, I don't need it or whatever. He was going to give it to her. Like, and we're in Hino's path, I think, right? Because I don't think it happened. Well, whatever. Yeah, I think it was just in Hino's path. He was going to give her the concert ticket. Like, oh, you can like, and not tell her that that explains why he doesn't need the ticket to his own damn show. You know what I mean? He was giving it to her, like, hey, you can go. Like, and then, well, it doesn't matter anyway because the show got canceled, but I find myself staring at him and he speaks awkwardly. It's a huge shock, right? Hard to believe that someone like me is a celebrity. Sounds like some kind of trick, doesn't it? It certainly is a surprise, but it's not like that, is what I try to say, but my mouth won't move. Toa continues abashedly. Anyway. Actually, I came back here to Okinazato to do a concert. I guess I'm pretty popular for whatever reason. I'm not entirely sure why myself. His blushing face and shy tone of voice. This is definitely the Toa that I know. After taking a deep breath, he relaxes. Seeing that he's calm now, I let my hand go. Please, could you stay like this for just a little bit longer? He squeezes my hand as I try to pull it away, stopping me. Oh, sure. Sorry. Thanks. Leaving my hand on his knee, he puts on his glasses. Then he messes up his hair a bit and lets it fall in front of his face. Now he's his normal self. Oh, but he's still adorable like this. And there before me is the usual Toa that I know so well. Yeah, this way's better. It makes it easier to relax. I think it's the same for me. I didn't want you to see me without my glasses. Without them, it's like I'm me, but I'm not really me. Wait, what am I even saying? But anyway, it's strange. I kind of feel relieved now that you know who I really am. Um, I'd like you to keep this quiet. Don't tell anyone in the Supernatural Club either. And of course, none of the Foreign Con Hotel staff. Please, could you do that for me? Why? Yeah, we're supposed to say, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, of course. Of course we will, Toa, Jesus. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Then Toa holds out his pinky finger. Promise me? I gently wrap my pinky around his thin, beautiful finger. He squeezes my pinky finger a bit, or at least it feels that way. I can feel my body temperature rising. My heart is beating so fast. I'm scared he might hear it. Oh no, this is so embarrassing. But I don't pull my pinky away. We stay like that for a while, not saying anything as we solidify our promise. Time seems to pass by slowly. Toa softly pulls his finger away, hesitating a bit. Thanks. Sure. My face is completely red, but I'm hoping that the light of the moon is hiding it. Hey, could we maybe meet up again tomorrow? There's something I want to show you. Oh, yeah, sure. If the afternoon works for you. Okay, I'll call you around then. Okay? I'll wipe up the barley tea on the floor so you can go ahead and go. Well, no, I'll do that. It's fine. I want some time to think. I want to stay here for a while. I take that to mean that he wants to be alone. Okay, then I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see ya. I wave goodbye and leave the cafe. Oh god, nothing can happen to Toa. Toa? Who was that? Phew, another hot one today. It's 9 a.m. when I finish drying the laundry and return to the lobby. I hear someone shouting by the front desk. Oh, I bet it was her showing up. Toa? It would have been weirder. Oh. Interesting. So she doesn't. Oh, so she's searching for Otto. I know that he's staying here, all right. Now quit trying to hide it from me. I see a thin lady in a suit screaming at Yua over the counter. I've told you 1,000 times. I can't release information on our guests to outsiders. Yua, what's going on? Hey, help me out here. This old lady wants me to tell her where some guy named Toa's room is. She won't shut up. Ugh, how rude. I'm a member of Toa's staff, I'll have you know. Why does a stupid girl have to get in my way? Look, here's my business card. The lady chucks a business card at Yua. Yua picks it up calmly. I'm a member of his staff. And she's like, ma'am, I think you have him confused with someone else. Shut up. Miss Makiko? Makiko Gamo, right? It looks like you're the manager of a major talent agency. Makiko Gamo, someone get me some bug spray this instant. Ugh, what's with this town? But that still doesn't mean I'm allowed to tell you anything. It's my duty to protect the privacy of our guests. Ugh, you impertinent little... Clearly I'm not getting anywhere with you. Bring me the person in charge of this dump. There's no need for that. I'm deeply sorry, but I need you to leave. Ugh, fine. Then how about we do this then? I'll rent a room here at the hotel. That way I'll be a guest too, won't I? Now then, could you prepare a suite or something for me? Whatever you have available. I deeply regret to inform you, ma'am, that all of our rooms are currently occupied. Why don't you come back again sometime when you've woken up on the right side of the bed? Ah, this is what you call service? I've never been so insulted. I won't forget this. You two better watch out. Us two? Like, I literally just walked the fuck up. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you caught up in this. I've never met a more arrogant, obstinate lady. I've got to maintain our privacy. Jeez, anyone would turn a harpy like her away. I really am sorry for getting you involved, but could you hand this business card to Mr. Kushinada if you see him? Sure. Also, I'm gonna go let the boss know, so could you watch the front desk for a bit? Sorry. Makiko Gamo, Toa's manager. She's probably tracking him down since he arrived here ahead of her. I put the business card in my breast pocket. That afternoon, after I finish work, Toa contacts me and I go to Okune's shrine to meet up with him. Where is he? Over here. Oh, Toa! Sorry to keep you waiting. I only just got here myself. I'm sorry to call you out here when you're so busy. He says, starting to fidget. What's wrong? Oh, sorry. It's just kind of embarrassing. Why? Well, you saw me without my glasses last night. So now it's kind of like you're seeing right through me. Almost like I'm stark naked. Oh, when I said stark naked, I didn't really mean it like that. Sorry. You're funny. I am? But it really is embarrassing. The young man before me who trips over his words doesn't seem at all like Atto, who sings and dances so confidently on stage. They're totally different, but I think I like him the way he is now. He kind of calms me down. As I think that, Toa seems to get ever more restless under my gaze, and his eyes start darting back and forth. I suddenly remembered what happened this morning. Toa, someone came to the hotel this morning. She left this business card. I handed him the business card. Oh, Kamaki. Yeah, Kamaki. Kamaki? Yeah, Makiko Kamaki for short. She's my manager. She wasn't too loud, was she? She was shouting so loudly you could practically hear her through the hotel. When you refused to give her info on the guests, she just about exploded. Miss Usano's great at handling people. I can just imagine how angry Kamaki was. But that's fine. It's best to just leave her be. He says, crumpling up the business card and putting it in his pocket. You sure that's okay? Yeah, it's for the best. She's like an overbearing sister-in-law, never stops talking. She was really against having a concert here, too. She thought it was ridiculous for Atto to sing all the way out here in the country. Huh. A manager and a star. I can't imagine what kind of a relationship they must have. So, Toa, what is it that you wanted to show me? Oh, right. It's really close. Follow me. Toa reaches out for my hand, then stops himself. But we held hands yesterday. I mumbled to myself. Huh? Did you say something? Oh no, nothing. Really? Okay then. It's right over here. Okay. Ta-da! This is Okune Middle School. I went here until I was 14. What do you think? It's big, right? Wow, it's so much bigger than the school I went to. So spacious. I don't have one good memory of this place. I hated coming here every day. Everyone made fun of me and called me names. It was really painful to face that on a daily basis. Oh, Toa, that's horrible. But I didn't want to make my grandparents worry, so I came anyway. I never skipped a single day. When I was in my second year here, my older sister couldn't watch what was happening anymore, so she sent a photo of me to a talent agency. She said I looked cute without my glasses, so I'd be the perfect celebrity. You have a sister? Yeah, I do. We received a reply from the agency telling me to come in for an audition. I wasn't sure what was going on, but I decided to go and sing for them anyway. They signed me right on the spot. Until then, no one had ever praised me for anything, so being encouraged all of a sudden like that was unbelievable. It felt like destiny. It seemed like I'd been given my role in life. How? Were you always a good singer? It's a little painful to hear you ask that. Huh? Did I say something strange? Not sure what he's talking about. I tilt my head in confusion, but Toa keeps talking without seeming to be, terribly concerned about it. I like to sing, but there aren't any karaoke places here, so I always sung to myself behind the shrine. You mean Okune Shrine, right? So that's why you love that place so much. I can still remember the reason why I fell in love with singing. I was in elementary school. No, I'll leave that for some other time. What? I want to hear it. Won't you tell me? It'd take too long. I'll tell you later. I don't want to hide anything from you anymore, so I'll definitely tell you. Don't worry. Fine. That's too bad. I guess I'll just have to wait. Yeah, I promise I'll tell you. Anyway, After the agency signed me, I decided to leave this town. My grandparents' hotel was in a rough spot at the time, and I hated school, so I was more than ready to leave. But on the other hand, I kept telling myself over and over I wasn't running away. I was going to become a new person and come back here someday. After that, I lived in a dorm, took voice lessons, and learned how to dance. After a year, it was time to make my debut. And that was how the famous Aux Zero got started. Our group was a huge success. We recorded a ton of songs. It's so fucking amazing. I just can't. I'm so amazing that she's just like, oh my god, you're adorable. Oh my god, you're a fucking pop star. Holy shit. Like, but behind that brightly lit stage, we faced a lot of crises and difficulties. And I think the biggest one was, and a lot of people know about this, one of our members deciding to leave the group. Going solo. Zue's departure was a hot topic among fans. All of Japan cried as one. That was all over the news. One of the members left the group at the height of their popularity. Newspapers and magazines had a field day with it. Everyone thought it was only a matter of time before the rest of the group disbanded. But that really only ended up strengthening the feeling of solidarity between the remaining members, so we overcame it. We continued our tour, and record. We won every award out there. But one day, 5 years after the group had formed, something occurred to me. I'd done everything I needed to do. So I told the agency that we should end it soon. So you were the one who suggested breaking up. Yeah, he says, laughing nonchalantly. In that moment, he seems more like the celebrity Otto than the Toa I know. I stare into his smiling eyes, which seem childish behind those thick glasses. His grin is light-hearted but bashful, like someone's just discovered him pulling a prank. My heart leaps in my chest. What's going on with me? My heart's getting out of control again. Ignoring my reaction, Toa looks up at the school, his eyes filled with a quiet determination. Then, after we disbanded, I chose this place for my first solo performance, Okune Middle School, my alma mater. Come on, I'll show you around. This way. Okay? This is the gym where the stage will be. There's no soundproofing or anything, but that shouldn't be a problem for Okinazato. The other buildings are pretty far away from here. A real band is going to come too. Rehearsals start tomorrow. Today I think they're just making sure everything's set up. Just as he said, there's a stage set up in the gym. I can picture a school band performing here, but not really a major celebrity. Why did you decide to hold a concert here? I thought you said that you don't have any good memories of this place. That's exactly why I wanted to do it. To take my first step as a solo artist, it's extremely important to me to start here. Okinazato is the town where I was born and raised. People here probably don't even remember me at all, but that's fine. I wanted to make this concert a success without anyone finding out. I want to prove to myself that I'm me, no matter what clothes I wear, how I style my hair. I so want to see him. I know we've seen him with his hair up or whatever. And like, we've seen him with the end of the glass, but I just want to see him dressed like Otto. I want to fucking see him fucking dressed like that. So that's why I forced my manager to let me perform here. A single concert, one night only, for the people of Okinazato. Toa. Huh? What's wrong? Is there something on my face? Oh, we have to save because, boop. Because this is where we get the, save one. This is where we go down and we get his low affection bad ending. We're not going to do that now. Obviously we're going to, but we just need to make the save here. So we're supposed to say, I'm glad you told me all that. I'm glad you told me all that. Huh? It felt like I was talking with the real Toa right now. Yesterday, I was wondering why you were opening up so much to someone like me. I mean, we only just met at the club meeting. I thought maybe it was because I happened to see you without your glasses. But there's no use in thinking about it. I'm honestly happy that you're opening up to me like this and telling me about yourself. Because you're telling me the truth. Yeah, I can't lie to you. Then, could you wait here for a bit? Huh? Oh, sure. I'll be right back. Oh my god, is he gonna change and get up on stage? Oh my god. That's gonna be so great. I'm gonna... he says, disappearing behind the stage. Around the stage are a number of staff members holding a diagram examining something. I'm sure it's their first time holding a concert in such a small place. Hey, what are you doing here? Oh, Yuki. Hey, what are you doing here? Only staff members are allowed in here. Oh, right. Oops, Yuki's the acting chairman of the concert for the school. Otto is scheduled to come here today, so all the staff members are on edge. What are you doing here? Now what? How am I supposed to explain this? I just know someone. What am I even saying? Well. Yuki's expression hardens and he sighs. You got in here by saying you know me, didn't you? I would appreciate it if you didn't use my name to do whatever you want. Well, I'll overlook it just this once, but if you wanted to come see it, you should have said something to me first. A middle schooler lecturing a college student. But I guess he bought it. Do you understand now? Yeah, sorry. Wait, I brought her here. Oh! Oh my god, look at him! Guys! He comes out like a fucking with cats on it. Oh my god, he comes out in a fucking leather jacket, like hair back, like, sup? So there's Shito, and then there's like, I brought her here, yo. Sup? And he's like, the fuck? Oh my god, he's adorable. I actually like him with, like, as our shy, awkward Toa, but he's still goddamn adorable like this, too. Holy fuck. Toa appears behind Yuki. No, that's not Toa, it's Otto. Without his glasses and with his hair swept back, he emanates an intense aura that I've never felt before. Oh, it's nice to meet you. I'm Yuki Hirasaka, the acting chairman. I'm deeply grateful for your generous offer to perform here. Even Yuki's nervous. I guess that goes to show how much of a presence Otto has. I still think he's going to talk like Toa, but like instead of being so shy and awkward, it's going to be a little more like normal voice. Like he's going to have a normal, like, it's nice to meet you too. Otto, do you know this person? He says, glancing at me. Yeah, I asked her here. Really? Yuki looks at me again, gaping. Ugh! Otto, I told you not to leave backstage. A shrill voice screams behind him, coming closer. It sounds vaguely familiar. It makes everyone nervous when you wander around. The meeting hasn't ended yet, so get back to your dressing room. Okay. Come with me. Me? I've seen you before. Where have we met? Oh, I remember. You were one of Otto's girlfriends, right? One of? Ooh. That vulgar one who pushed her way into his apartment at... Kamaki, she isn't my girlfriend. She's just a groupie. Don't get the wrong idea. A groupie? I mean, like, Besides, you're being rude to her. Wait, she's not... Which means... Oh, I know who you are. I saw you this morning. You're the maid from that fool-in-a-can hotel. Fool in a can! I like her. That's fucking hilarious. It's not fool in a can. It's Furinkan. Who cares? So you're shamelessly showing your face around here now, are you? There isn't a single decent hotel in this town. So now my entire staff has to stay in a cheap business hotel one town over. And it's really, really far. I've never been on a tour like this. You get back to that fool-in-a-can hotel of yours and tell them to vacate some rooms. If they don't open up their rooms, get the person in charge down here. Somehow I feel like I have no choice. Kamaki, that stuff doesn't matter. Let's get this meeting over with. Come on, this way. I won't allow it, Otto. I told you, romance is out of the question. She's special. What? Why did you get so egotistical? I won't allow it no matter what you say. Fine. Then I'm canceling the meeting. Come on, let's go. He says, taking my arm. Huh? Oh, wait. Wait right there, Otto. Someone grab them. You there, kid. Don't let them get away. I'm not a kid. He totally is a fucking kid. Whatever, just go get them, you brat. I am not a brat either. Toa pulls me along as we run. Until we reach a small tunnel in a wooded area. I have always wanted to try making an escape like that. Gamaki didn't know what to do. Oh, sorry. Are you okay? I feel like I've been running away with you ever since the fireworks show. Yeah, now that I think about it, I guess I keep dragging you around. He says, the sun illuminating his face. How did he see without his glasses? Now that his bangs aren't in the way. He's so handsome. My heart does a little flip in my chest. Are you okay? He looks at me worriedly. Unable to meet his gaze, I ignore his question. Toa, you're not wearing your glasses. Can you even see? No, not really. Everything's blurry and out of focus. But it's strange. When I'm like this, I can do things without hesitating. And I think I know why, too. I think I have a bad habit of staring at people to gauge their reactions. If I can't see their expressions, then I can't worry about them. Well, I guess it's just a form of escape. It was the fastest way to leave behind the old Tim and me. Sorry, I'm talking about myself again. My heart hammers against my chest. It's that sweet smile of his. I guess I'm falling in love with that smile, just like one of his fans. It's fine. I like listening to you. I want to know more about you. Thanks. Hey, where are we? Now that I've finally caught my breath, I realize that I don't recognize this place. This is a nameless tunnel. It runs through the mountains. It's pretty long, but it doesn't have any lights or anything, and it's really narrow. Isn't it creepy? I heard people used to live on the other side of it a long time ago, but now no one's allowed to pass through it. I'm not entirely sure why, but ever since I was a kid, I was told not to go in here. There's a lot of rumors about it, like there's an abandoned house or a vacant shrine on the other side. All the locals think it's spooky, so no one goes in. Even so, I used to come here a lot. I wanted to explore it by myself and find some unknown world. It was so stupid. I was such a kid. Even if I did manage to get through it, wouldn't have. Oh, I wouldn't have gone. I wouldn't have anywhere to go. It brings back memories, huh? Yeah. Huh? What's that? He grabs my arm. Huh? What? See, right here. You're bleeding. He points to my arm. There's a small scratch that's bleeding ever so slightly. You're right. I must have scraped it on a branch as we were running through the forest. I don't even remember getting scratched. You're pretty observant, Toa. It's really small. His face clouds over. Oh, don't worry. If I tie my handkerchief around it, I should be just fine. I take my handkerchief out of my pocket. When I do, something falls out of the corner. Huh, something just fell. Toa squints at the ground since he doesn't have his glasses on. Huh? Oh, it's a marble. I quickly pick it up and dust it off. Thank goodness it didn't roll off. I've been keeping it in my pocket. That's a marble, right? You always keep it with you? Yeah, I've had it since I was a kid. I really like it, so I kept it as a good luck charm. It's really cool. Even without my glasses, I can see that it glitters. Huh? That's a pretty strange color, though, isn't it? It almost looks like the earth. Oh, I thought so too. The lapis lazuli blue glitters like it's a miniature earth. I've never seen another marble like it. I hold the marble up to the sun, and the light makes it sparkle even more. It's like the color of his motherfucking eyes. Hey, where'd you get that? I don't know. It's been in my box of treasures for as long as I can remember. Huh. Hey, if it's that precious, shouldn't you put it away? If you drop it again, you might lose it this time. You're right. Thanks. I make sure it hasn't been damaged, then put the lapis lazuli marble into my purse. Is it that weird to be so fond of a marble? You just look so happy. It's infectious. Toa's smile is so brilliant. Did he smile like that on TV too? It's almost like a shining star. I want to keep it all to myself. His smile makes me happy, but I know wanting to monopolize it is wrong. I scold myself for even thinking about it. What is it? You're kind of zoning out. Huh? Oh, I'm fine. Hey, when I was with Zero, I had a few solo songs. One of them was called Lovesick. Okay, not gonna lie. That explains why the trophy you get for his happy ending is called Lovesick. There you go. Lovesick, a solo song written by Otto while he was with Zero. It was originally included in a compilation album, but it became popular with the fans, leading to it being used as the theme song of the drama he starred in. It will soon be released as a single. He was in a drama too? He's an actor? Oh, that's what he's like. I was just practicing. That makes sense why he was talking about practicing lines. I was just rehearsing lines. And she's like, what? That would have been more helpful now. I mean, we already knew who he was, so it's not like that would have given it away anymore, but. Oh, I've heard that one. It was used as a theme song for a TV drama. I think the lead actor was. Yeah, I was the lead actor. The producer happened to overhear me singing it, so he made it. He made it into the theme song, and it became a huge hit, even though it was only a solo. I wrote the lyrics to that song. Wow, I had no idea. It's a pretty passionate song. You actually wrote it? Yeah, I put my first love into lyrics. Once I started writing, it only took me 30 minutes to finish. That's amazing. You must be a genius. No, I don't think so. It might have taken me only 30 minutes to write it, but it's kind of like all the feelings that have been accumulating over the last 10 years just sort of came pouring out. So, in a sense, you could say that it took me 10 years to write it. We had come to this town when we were little and we met Isora, remember? I'm really wondering because he lived here too. Did we meet Toa? Are we going to get like almost the same type of thing where he's like, I remember you from when he was like, because it would have been when he was young, because like he's 20 now. So he would have been younger than 10 because it might not, we're not saying this is a song that just came out. It could have come out a couple of years ago or a year before. So he was like anywhere between 8 and 10 maybe, max 10 years old. So he could have been younger, you know what I mean? And I wonder if it's gonna be us. We're that little girl he fell in love, because like with Isora, you know what I mean? That would be fucking adorable. When I finished it, the lyrics ended up being so heartfelt, it was hard to believe that I had written them. Lovesick, your first crush. I don't think I could ever write lyrics like that again. I put my entire soul into it. Huh, you must have really loved your first crush. Yeah, I did. Love sickness, huh? Hey, I wonder if love is really some kind of sickness. It hurts and it hurts and makes your heart go crazy. And no one knows why. I wonder if someone could explain that. You said you couldn't write something like that again. But I think if you use lines like that, you probably could. Huh? Oh, you're right. It just feels so strange when I'm with you. It's like my senses go wild. See, he can so like, because if he was with the glasses on, right? I can't say it, but without the glasses, he's like, I can just totally like talk and be normal and not freak out. Hey, could I be lovesick? A cell phone? Is it mine? Fucking A! No, it's mine. I can't believe there's a signal out here. Sorry, I have to take this. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, okay. No, we're definitely going to hold the concert no matter what happens. We're having rehearsal as planned tomorrow. I'm hanging up. What's going on? That was Kamaki. She said she wanted to cancel the concert. What? Why? Is it because you ran away with me? No, that's not it. Kamaki wouldn't fly off the handle because of something like that. She might seem like she has a short temper, but she doesn't let her emotions get in the way of her work. It's because of that recent string of incidents. You know, what Yuki was talking about at the cafe yesterday. The strange accidents in this town. They haven't been solved yet, so she wanted to cancel the concert just to be safe. I told her no, of course. I want this concert to be a success in the worst way. I know how you feel, but I also understand what your manager is saying. Would it be difficult to postpone it? I'll be out of time after I leave Okanazato. My heart pounds. What? Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said it like that. I'm going to be busy recording my solo album next month, and after that, I'm going on a countrywide tour. If I put it off until the end of the year, my schedule will be so packed, I wouldn't have time to sleep. And I really forced Gamaki and the agency to have this concert. If I let this chance go, it won't come again. I'm going to have a concert here in this town where I was born and raised, where no one remembers me. That's what I need to do right now. Toa, his expression is really troubled, but it's also full of more determination than I've ever seen. I can tell how much he's counting on this concert. I want to help him. Ask if there is anything you can do. Hey, is there anything I can do? Huh? Anything you can do? Yeah, listening to you talk like that, I feel kind of strange. Strange. Strange in what way? I'm not even sure myself. I don't know, but I want to be honest about how I'm feeling right now. I don't think I can be much help to you, but I want to support you more than anyone else. And that's what I was just thinking about. So, uh, I was wondering if there's anything I could do for you. But, but what about your brother? I'm happy to hear you say that, but you came here to Okinazawa to find out about your brother, didn't you? Yes, I'm still worried about him. I wish I could see him. Then you have to look for him. Yeah, I know. I know I need to, but it's just, you've told me so much about yourself, and I know how much you're counting on this concert, so I want to do something for you. I want to help you. You've already done so much for me. You're helping just by being here with me. Really? Yeah, if I hadn't met you, my heart would have been broken long ago. So, if I were to answer your question, I'd say what you can do is stay by my side forever so that my heart doesn't break again. That is like overly romantic, and we just in the beginning of this. Holy shit. Toa. His eyes are quivering and his gaze is strong and sincere. It pulls me in like a magnet and I can't look away. Spacey. His perfect lips move, saying my name. It's something so simple, and yet, when he whispers it the way he does now, my heart pounds so loudly I'm afraid that someone might hear it. The next thing I know, his face is right in front of mine. A soft warmth envelops me. Oh, that's adorable. He wraps his arms around me, but it's like, it's not really. It's we're getting Toa, but not Toa. And I have to be honest with you, I'm just, hold on a second. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Sorry, I just looked at something. I just looked at something. Sorry, I just lost where I was. Oh my God. He wraps his arms around me. His sweet, enchanting gaze, the gentle curves of his body, his tender, shaking lips. I love you. His arms pull me closer until we're pressed together. He just met me. The refreshing scent of citrus reaches my nose, and everything looks so vivid. My heart beats like a drum, and I can't stop it. Is this a dream? No, it can't be. I give myself over to him and close my eyes. It's like we're the entire world right now. That's what I think. I say goodbye to Toa, who goes back to the school for his classes and returns to the hotel alone. Yuki's there at the front desk. When he notices me, he runs over in surprise. Hey, where have you been? After Otto disappeared, everyone was in a panic. Sorry, Yuki. It happened so suddenly, I wasn't sure what was going on myself. Yeah, fair enough. It's not your fault. But that was a huge shock. I had no idea you were acquainted with Otto. Where in the world did you meet him? Actually, everyone here's already met him, but it's not like I can say that. Well, some stuff happened, and there's no way he's gonna buy that. Yuki, please, could you keep this a secret from everyone else? Everyone else? You mean the Supernatural Club? Sure, I don't mind. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to hide it, though. It's Otto, after all. I'm not convinced that I'll be able to keep it a secret for very long either. But I have to try, at least until the concert's over. I don't want to do anything that could affect the concert. All right, about that, actually. Ahem, ahem, ahem. I hear a familiar voice from the couch behind me, the one that makes me want to run for the hills. How dare you return all alone like nothing happened? Miss Gamaki? You don't have the right to call me by that nickname. Now, Miss Gamaki. Did you not hear what I just said, you precocious little brat? Yuki's usual retort vanishes under the manager's threatening glare. I've had enough. You shut yourself up in the staff room. I need to talk with this girl. Maybe she was the one staring at us. She's got gold-colored eyes. Fine. Yuki glances over at me worriedly, then disappears into the staff room. Ugh, close to the venue or not. Can't understand why that boy chose to stay at a cheap hotel like this. What was he thinking? So where is he? And don't give me some unconvincing excuse like you lost sight of him. He went back to the school. He said he left his glasses there. I see. That's actually quite convincing. He's extremely nearsighted, you know. Listen! Let me give you a fair warning. Miss Gamaki takes a step closer to me. I don't know how you met him, but don't you ever go near him again. He may look sweet, but he's a womanizer. The instant he sees a pretty girl, he's after her in a heartbeat. I mean, he did just tell us that he loved us, so... She takes another step towards me and brings her face to mine. Then she almost whispers, You're nothing more than his new plaything when he's in this town. I'll be clear. He's toying with you. Get a clue, would you? She snorts, then backs off. Okay, I'm going back to the school. Hey, Hirasaka, are you there? Yes, do you need something? Yuki comes out when the manager calls him. We're doing a full rehearsal tomorrow afternoon. There'll be more staffers and it'll be really busy, so we'll need more security than we had today. I thought this was a quiet town in the countryside, so I'd let a boy do what he wanted. But after arriving here, I'm not so sure. There's nothing but strange folk tales and a string of deaths. So much for being able to take it easy. There's no way I'm letting him get wrapped up in something out here. Security we had today wasn't enough. They even let this little feline strut in. She says, glaring at me. All I can do is smile wryly. Understood. I'll increase the number of student council members in attendance, and I'll let the police know just in case. The policeman one. Don't even bother. That bird-brained policeman is absolutely useless. Ugh, what was his name again? Yasu? Yasuhisa Kukuri? Kukuri? Yeah, that's it. Some rookie called Yasu. I mean, what's with a policeman named Yasu anyway? Yasu. Yasu is the culprit. Seems like we found another video game fanatic. I wonder if they're telling us that Yasu is the culprit. Like, Yasu's the bad guy. Because that would fucking ruin this game. Like, if you're like, but you said it in here twice. Yasu is the culprit, you know? Anyway, I can't let him get caught up in something out here in the middle of nowhere. You'll take care of it, won't you? Yes, ma'am. Ugh, wish we could just cancel it. She opens the door and leaves without saying goodbye. Yuki makes sure that she's gone, then sighs. Okay, I just want to sit there and say, so I scroll, like, the secret path is Toa's route again. There's another Toa route. After you play Yuzuki's route, you get another true Toa path. So that makes me now, when all of a sudden she's like, he's just using you. Is he the... Oh, that would suck. And then we have to go down his path again, and then maybe it'll be better. But, like, that hurts my feelings. I don't want him to hurt me. And this happy ending, that's not a happy ending, that's devastating, but she's a rather talkative individual. Even at the venue, she hardly even listens to me. It seems her staff isn't terribly fond of her either. Yeah. You don't seem well. I doubt she had anything nice to say to you. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, don't worry. I presume she told you to stay away from Otto or something similar. Yuki's so sharp. It's true that there's been a string of accidents, and I can't deny that the staff members are all on edge, Miss Gamaki included. So, and this is just a suggestion, I think it would be best if you didn't come to the rehearsal tomorrow. Okay. Oh, welcome back, Mr. Kushinada. Toa? Oh, hello there. Did you see did you see some lady in glasses? Huh? A lady in glasses? A woman with red glasses wearing a suit. She's loud, obnoxious, and she's always talking down others. Yuki, that's going a little too far. Oh, I met someone like that, yeah. See? My description was perfectly accurate. I caught a glimpse of her, so I immediately hid behind the hedge. Good thinking, Mr. Kushinada. You must be quite perceptive to instinctively know to avoid her when you've never met her before. I guess so. Incredible. This is the first time I've seen someone trip so spectacularly on nothing at all. The coins from his pockets have scattered all over the floor. Could you please pick them up for him? That's fucking adorable. I'm gonna wrap this part up here. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.